What's up, YouTube? It's Echo Rambo. And first off, I'm going to give a shout out to Crucifix. Man, you need to quit playing Assassin's Creed. Great game, but Call of Duty's more fun. So, what I'm going to talk about today is some of the new stuff that I bought to kind of make my videos better, make me play better, to give me a better experience, and kind of some things that you guys should look into buying if you want a little bit of an advantage over your opponents. Kind of a map review of the new map pack, the new Zombies map. A review of Ghost, kind of what I think, my opinions, and then if there's enough time, I'm going to talk about some Season 7 League Play stuff that I'm really excited for that I hope they put into this game. So let's get started. So most noticeable is hopefully the new computer that I bought, and I went out the other day and my laptop just wasn't cutting it, so what I did was I went and I bought a desktop, and what I bought was it's an HP, and it's actually a 6-core processor, 2.4 gigahertz. I wasn't looking to spend a ton of money, just something better than what I had. So it's not the best in the world, but it's a lot better than what I had. It's got 10 gigs of RAM. 2 of those gigs are dedicated to my graphics card, which is a Radeon 7570, which is almost on par with what the new Xbox is, because the Xbox runs I want to say it's a 7700 Radeon, somewhere in that range. It's in my previous video exactly what it is. So I bought this. It's so fast. It processes so much faster than what I had. I only had 4 gigs of RAM before. Now I've got 10. So everything should be able to look a lot more clear. The 1080p should be a lot better. No skips, no glitches. The mic should be perfect. And then also, this week I should be getting my MLG monitor from BenQ and my Snowball Blue Ice, I believe it is. That mic should be coming in this week as well, so my voice should be a little bit more clear. Some other things that I have bought is my Scuff controller. I wouldn't trade it for the world. My 2 paddles are X and O, so I can jump, and with tactical setup I can knife. And then I also have Control Freaks, and a lot of people only put them on one stick, which kind of makes sense, but I think you should put them on both, because you're going to want extra movement, with both sticks. You're not just going to want it with one. I don't know, it's personal preference, but to me, I feel like both sticks works perfectly. Let me just interject right there real quick, and this is actually my first game on Hardpoint Studio. I haven't really played Hardpoint since probably the beginning of this game. I like the game mode. There's nothing wrong with the game mode, but I just haven't played it really on the new map. So I'm playing Mosh Pit right here, and I believe I go 49 kills, 8 deaths, 7 captures, 12 defense. I like to play the objective. I don't really like to just run out, slay, and kill whore. That's not really my playstyle. Never really has been. So if you're kind of looking for 100 pluses, I'm probably not really going to have any of those up, just because I don't make my teammates run support, and I don't really go out to kill whore, and I'm not so much a spawn camper, because I don't know, it kind of annoys me when I get spawn killed. I don't like hitting the respawn button and I die immediately. So anyway, alright, let's get back to it. So I got the Scuff controller, the Control Freaks. I was going to buy some Astros, but I'm waiting to hear more information on whether or not they're compatible with the next gen consoles, because if they're not, then there's no point in wasting $200 to $300 on a new headset. So those are kind of the things that I've got. Also, I do run Super Crunch on my headset. I do lower the music volume. Sometimes I lower game volume. I just like to hear my enemies more. And a lot of times here lately, and not just here lately, but even early on in the game, people are like, "Oh, dude, how'd you know I was there? You're camping, you're camping." No, dude, I'm not camping. I can promise you I'm not camping. What it is I hear you. So when I hear you, I stop moving. And I'm going to stop moving because I know where you're going to come from. So I just wait for you. There's no point in challenging you, especially on a PS3 connection sometimes, when I can just wait for you and snag the easy kill. Anyway, my new map review is going to be that I pretty much like most of them. Studio is obviously my favorite. I was always, a big fan of Firing Range. I thought Firing Range was awesome. So I really like this map. I really like Vertigo. I like how, there's flank routes on the outside, there's upper routes, there's lower routes. And the middle gets kind of congested sometimes, but, you don't really need FMJs to wall bang people. But if you go in there and kind of not really check your corners, but just be aware of where people usually come from, I think it's a great map. I think you can do big things on that map. Encore is a really good map as well. I do kind of hate B flag for domination just because there's always sniper windows and there's always kids that think, hey, I'm just going to snipe. I don't know why you'd snipe in this game on pub, but, you know, none of the maps are really big or anything. You don't really need to snipe. Or, you know, target finder LMGs just sitting way back in the map, shooting across the middle. I don't really like that, but I usually just flank on that map and go from A to C, sometimes hit up B. But my least favorite's got to be Magnum. I say it's my least favorite, but somehow it's my map where I typically do the best. I don't know how, but I don't know. I just hate it, and I don't know if it's not the lava. I don't usually die to the lava, but I don't know whose idea it was to put lava in that game. Or that map. I honestly have no idea. I don't like it. I don't know. Something about that map just does not sit well with me. I can't really put my finger on it, but to me, it's just not that great of a map. There's too many places to hide. I mean, you got these great score streaks you can call in, but there's just so many places people can hide, and you can't really hit them. I mean, I had a Lodestar the other day. Or no, I hijacked the guy's VTOL, and I couldn't get any kills with him, man. They were just sitting underneath the mountain. I couldn't hit any of them, you know, and they just had it set up the camp, and my teammates couldn't kill them. So, not my favorite map in the world. You know, decent, not my favorite. Zombies, I think it's too easy of a zombies map. The Golden Spork, you know, it's easy to do, and you can use that thing as one hit kills up to 35. The Tomahawk's really cool, but way too easy. If it only hit one person, it would make more sense, but since you can throw it and it bounces off multiple heads and gets multiple kills, I think it's way too easy. And other than that, man, it's just too easy. I mean, you can run loops on the roof forever. I mean, absolutely forever. I mean, obviously, you might get a seizure from the lightning, but it's just, I think it's way too easy. Just absolutely way too easy. Good map, but easy. I mean, the ones from Black Ops 1, Shangri-La, challenging, man. Way challenging. Way harder zombies maps. So, I prefer those. Ghost Review, I did watch the reveal. I've watched the trailers. And honestly, I'm not that impressed with the graphics because Battlefield 3, I believe it is, used an engine that made the graphics look very similar to what Ghost is supposed to be. So, it's not like it's cutting edge. It's not like it's cutting edge, you know. It's already been done, but there's a lot of weapons. We don't really know what a lot of them are yet, but I think it's looking like a good game so far. The laning, the sliding and shooting, I think it's all going to be really cool. So anyway, this gameplay's over, but if you liked the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I try to put up anywhere from 3 to 5 videos a week if possible, and YouTube.